There's a fire burn the fire brigade. Our souls tonight, we are losing this fight. Our souls tonight is
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Alpha Prime of Prime Union. Just want to give you guys a shout out. Thanks so much for watching all my videos. We're at 836 subscribers tonight, and we're getting very close to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, for those that don't know, I'll be doing a little giveaway. We're going to give away a mint sealed box Bumblebee from the last night, and I'm also going to do a random draw for one of my subscribers. They're going to win a $25 gift card to either iTunes or Android, Google Play, whatever you use. So good luck to you guys. Hope we get there to 1,000 really soon, and keep on subscribing, keep sharing my videos. Really appreciate it. And once we pass 1,000, I'll be doing another milestone giveaway. Haven't decided what to do yet, but stay tuned for that. So this video here, we're gonna talk a little bit about power cores. Now, if you had finished all the power core events up to date, you should have about 6 power cores. So I've been really lucky. I've been able to finish all the events so far, and I've collected 6 prime cores. So the 6 prime cores that I have are my Cronus, as you can see there, restores health, 2.2% health to all nearby teammates for 5 seconds. So I absolutely love that core. It's one of the first cores I got. So I went ahead and I leveled the heck out of that one. One of the other cores that I recently got is the Solus Prime core. Now that is an interesting core. For every 15 seconds you create a turret that has 30% of your health and damage and lasts for 12 seconds. So I really like that one because I put that one on one of my high attack damage per second gunners. So Skyburst is just a beast now with that Solus Prime core. The range is amazing. He can hit targets for me that are out of range, so I really love that Solus Prime core. The third core that I have is the Megatronus core. So that's one of the original 3. Micronus, Megatronus, and Leech Maximo were the original 3. And this one is a very interesting core. It deals flame damage. So whatever is near your bot is going to light on fire. So buildings, bots that are in the vicinity of the bot with the Megatronus core are going to get lit up, and that's for 40% of your damage every second to targets in melee range. So you can see I have it on my Saber. And just for those that don't know, I did a few videos on the Alpha Trion core, the Megatronus core, so please check out my playlist at the end there and you'll see those other videos that I made. Now the next core we're going to talk about is the Alpha Trion core. Now the Alpha Trion core is a very controversial core. Not everyone likes the core at first, but they gave it a little bit of a boost, and now it's beastly. Gain 1 ability point every 12 seconds for mine at level 13. So I use it for so many different reasons. Like for the raid mode, Alpha Trion core is absolutely one of the best, because once you start attacking those higher zones, that core is just going to keep your bots in it with more special ability points every 12 seconds. So I'm going to definitely level that one up more before the next raid event. And the 5th core I have is the Leech Maximo. So yeah, just so you guys know, I'm going to do some gameplay, so just please bear with me. 2 more cores, we're going to talk about them, and then we're going to get into some gameplay. So Leech Maximo is a core that's very interesting. It hacks other bots, outpost bots. So it's really cool. You cannot be hacked as well. So if you're attacking a base and you find a mine wipe there or a bombshell in the outpost, your Leech Maximo core will negate that hack. So very cool core. And the last one I have is the Quintus Prime core. That's the newest addition to the game. We got that one a few weeks ago, and it creates a Sharkticon with 60% of your health and damage, and lasts for 7 seconds. So Cup doesn't have a ton of health, but I really like Cup in certain situations. I use Cup on my rush line, so he's kind of out of danger, and those extra Sharkticons really help beat up that base and those buildings around the HQ. So I really love the Quintus Prime core on my Cup. So I'm not saying that these are the best bots for these prime cores, but this is how I'm able to put 6 prime cores in action on one of my lines. So I'll show you the line that I'm using right now. So the line that I'm using currently is a line that consists of Optimus Prime. Now Prime, I don't put the prime core on because Optimus Prime is a very beastly core already, and that's the G1 core. I love that core on Prime. But as you can see here, I've got Skyburst, and she's got the Solus Prime core. That's 1. Wheeljack has my Alpha Trion core on him, so that's 2. And Hotspot has the Micronus core because he's always in the middle of the action. That's 3. Starsaber with the Megatronus core. That's 4. And here we go on to Windblade. Windblade has Liege Maximo, so he can hack other bots, so they don't distract you when you're attacking the outpost or when attacking the HQ. And finally, Quintus Prime on Cup. So I decided to leave Swoop with the Enhanced Ordnance core, and that's because I love that extra damage that Swoop can do. And when I'm using Starsaber to stun everything there, I don't have to worry about laser turrets and other things hitting my Swoop when he's doing his run. So love that core on Swoop. Look at that, 760 damage each time, up to 18 times. So that's the other 2 boss that don't have the Prime cores for now. But this is kind of the boss that I like to use with those 6 Prime cores. So I went ahead and just so you guys know, I went ahead and I did some replays ahead of time just because I like to play first, and then I'll do the replay for you afterwards so that I'm able to do a better commentary for you guys. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the replays that I have for you. So we're going to go take a look at the battle history here, and let's go into the victories. So as you can see there, yeah, I've been leveling up Sandstorm a bit. But we're here to talk about the 6 Prime cores, right? So let's get into some of this action here with Prime cores, and let's watch this video. We'll just wait for it to load here. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about Prime cores, please feel free to leave me a comment in the messages below. I'd love to dialogue with you guys, and feel free to give me a shout out there anytime, and I respond within a day, all the time, or most of the time. I try my best. So here we go. We got 2. I like to lay out 2 bots first, and here you've got Skyburst with the Solus Prime core, and Wheeljack with the Alpha Trion. So I like doing this first because I'm gaining extra special ability points for my run there at the HQ, and so that's the key. When you get 35 points with your Prime and your Rush team, you're rushing to the HQ. When you get 35 points, you're unstoppable basically. So here you go. I destroyed a few different buildings, and that Solus Prime helped me finish off that shock tower. So that's why I love the Solus Prime core. And here we go. I'm gonna put down Prime here. And not the cleanest rush in the world, but I really don't care because when I've got up to 35 points basically to rush, no base stands a chance against my squad. So here we go. Starsaber to the middle. Windblade there to absorb any outpost damage. So you can see there, Windblade hack Tantrum, and Tantrum's walking away so that my bots aren't distracted. And then you can see Megatronus core on Saber hurting everything. And then you couldn't really see a Cup in action with the Quintus Prime core, but there you go. Look at all the Sharkticons going crazy now on the base. So that's just extra damage per second, so it doesn't hurt to have that. And as you can see there, Zone 14 attacks, you get really, really good loot most of the time. So that was 6 Prime cores in action, and I can go ahead and show you that another replay, something similar but a different replay again. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at my replays here. Just want to give a shout out to Prime Union, the Prime Union family. Thanks for watching these videos and for all your support. And yeah, I love highlighting our players because they've got crazy sick replays they always like to share. And we have some really good strategists in Prime Union, so I'm always learning a lot about the new bots. We got a lot of people playing with Sandstorm, playing with Slash. Those are the 2 newest bots to the game. And so I've seen some really, really fun stuff with those bots. So stay tuned for those videos that are going to come in the next little while. So again, I like to use my Skyburst just to clear the bottom there and get some extra points. And then I drop Cup because this base, I have a rush line here, and this is a time trap base, so I don't have great healing on it. So what I do here is I put down Cup, and Cup's just gonna pop those 2 outposts like that. So I call this they call this the Cup pull rush technique. And so what you want to do is you want to sacrifice Cup there, and the 2 outpost bots are coming down to meet my rest of my bots at the bottom there, and I use Prime's ability to rush to the bots, and what happens is the rest of them will start heading towards the defenses. Now you can see Liege Maximum is really helpful. Both of those bots didn't attack me, didn't distract my bots from attacking the top of this base. So love those abilities. Tantrum's special ability with that shield, reflective shield, is ineffective because you use Liege Maximo, you don't have to worry about that shield. So love Liege Maximo a lot. And my Cronus, you can't go wrong with my Cronus. Look at all that healing. He's healing all those bots in that one little area. That was over what was that? Over 1,100, 1,200 healing for those 3 bots with that Micronus core. A really, really amazing core. It's one of the best underrated cores in the game. It's just like a rejuve, but it heals everybody. So you can't go wrong with that core, especially if you have double healing. Like for example, you put a healing core on Prime as well, you're getting 1,000 healing every 5 seconds. How does Prime die? You can't. But I don't put a healing core on Prime because I really like the G1 core. I do a lot of rushing, as you know. So my Prime can withstand any kind of onslaught, and I can get stunned by mines, by Mind Wipe. I can get stunned by Deathsaurus, and my Prime will stay alive because of that G1 core. So there you go. That's 2 different types of attacks, and that's me using 6 Prime cores in action. And as you can see there, when I've got 6 Prime cores going, it's very difficult to stop my team from beating max bases and the best bases in Cybertron. As you guys know, I'm in a top 5 alliance, and I use these cores a ton against the best teams in the world, and they help me 225 almost every time. I think I'm on a streak of like 8 or 9 225s in a row. Okay. So this is the final attack I wanted to show you guys. It's similar to what I did before. And again, I'm just using Skyburst there and Wheeljack with Alpha Trion core. And as you can see there, every 12 seconds. So you see that pulse there with the Alpha Trion core. So that's an extra bonus point that I'm getting my squad for the rush. So just this alone, I got a few extra points from Wheeljack and Skyburst there. I don't really care for Skyburst too much. She's meant to sacrifice here and get me extra points. I don't need her in the rush. I just need those extra points. And as you can see there, Wheeljack got me 3 extra points. I have 35 points now for the whole entire team. So this is very easy rush now with 35 points. Darksaber, Megatronus, gonna burn everything in the area. And then swoop there just to lay a cover fire. And then I send my Windblade there with the Liege Maximal core, and all those bots start walking away from my bots. So I can keep focusing on the HQ and not have to worry about attacking bots hurting my team. And there you go. You got the Destructicons destroying Scourge there. Isn't that really cool? So that is 6 Prime Cores destruction right there. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Again, I really thank you guys all for watching and for all your support. Please keep sharing my videos, and we're going to hit 1,000 very, very soon, hopefully within the next week or so. And I'll be giving away some prizes. And stay tuned. As my channel gains more influence, I'll be able to give away more prizes, okay? So thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video, hopefully sometime later this week. This is Alpha Prime, Prime Union. Peace out.